Hey, subscribe if you haven't already. And in the description down below is an Amazon affiliate link for Crystar. One of the best ways to support the channel is to go through the Amazon affiliate links. All right, without further ado, hey, kids of all ages. This one's mostly for the oldest man babies out there. It's Hyperdellic. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Legends Crystar. And it's like Marvels, Marvels. Man, Marvel. Listen, okay, Crystar was a Marvel comic, and it was a toy, a figure, a character when I was a kid. One that I really wanted really bad, and I could never, ever find one. Ever. I tried. I tried and I tried, but I could never find a Crystar. But now I have one. So there is a little bit of a backstory about Crystar. Like, it's a typical hero and foe storyline. Like Crystar and his brother. I don't remember what their original names were, but they discovered some secret thing or something, and then Crystar became Crystar, and his brother became this magma molten guy. I don't remember what his name was. All right, so let's take a look at this box. First off, I don't think this box does him any justice, just because he is a see-through figure. Although, I mean, right there, that's a pretty good shot of him in the box. And here's the back. Some cool comic book artwork from back in the day. I mean, Crystar was like early 80s. I want to say like maybe before. I mean, I think maybe Crystar might have even been before He-Man. Not like, oh, He-Man, everything before He-Man is ancient. No, I mean, there was tons of cool stuff before He-Man, but I'm just saying, like, time-wise, set it somewhere around there. Crystar, Prince of Crystallium, leads an elite team of crystal warriors against the threat of chaos. Crystar, Prince de Crystallium, Deringe un. I don't know. I'm not going to butcher that. I'm sorry. If that's your home language, I am so sorry that I just did that. I'm not going to lie. That Build-A-Figure Void is pretty cool looking. He's not bad. Look at that dude. He's pretty tight. But I don't have serious love for this entire line. I definitely do want Vision, and I want that Black Panther because that looks more like the classic Black Panther. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I hear the cape is much better. And yeah, I mean, those are the only two in there other than Crystar that I really wanted. She looks cool, and I want more female figures, but I never got into the whole making fun of the Justice League thing. I mean, if I wanted to watch something that makes fun of the Justice League, I'll just watch one of Zack Snyder's movies. But bumped. Ooh, burns. He's gonna need some aloe after that one, right? Zack Snyder's never gonna read or watch this video. Secretly at home, he's like, "Oh, Hyperdellic just made my list." There's the side art. Yeah, it's that same picture that you saw in the back. And then there's your bottom. I'll line that up for a second. And you got your top. It's all pretty and shiny. I mean, I'm going to say this much. If you are an inbox, collector, it's a nice display. I like it. But that's not what I do. So without further ado, you're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. I don't know any other lyrics to this song, so I'm just gonna do that again. You're the best around, and nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around. And nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You could just fast forward even faster through this. I mean, I know it's taking longer, but it's gonna be okay. I mean, I promise. It ends eventually. And nothing's ever gonna keep you down. All right. Oh man. This is this is kind of this is a special figure for me. I mean, I really did want this figure so bad when I was a kid. I had a couple of buddies who had Crystar, and they had, and I was just like, oh, you guys are so lucky. So Crystar comes with a few things. Uh, Build a figure, arms for the void. Man, these things are insanely huge. It's crazy that this is what you shipped with Crystar, but hey, cool. Okay, I gotcha. They would probably be really cool for customizing. But I don't know. We'll see what I do in the future. Maybe I'll try to track down those parts. Or hey, you know what? If you guys all have parts from that you want to donate to me, just contact me somewhere, and hey, let me know. We'll work something out. Anyways, so it comes with two hands, two gripping hands, grippy grippy. Now, what he ships with is a fist and an open hand. But we're going to change that because he's got to hold his stuff. Want to see his peg hole? It's not dirty. It just sounds like it is. Besides, you're the one that looked in his peg hole. Okay, so we put those in his hands. Now we're going to talk about his accessories. Get back there. It's time for accessories. There we go. Check this thing out. That's a sword. Now, I remember him coming with the sword and the shield and some weird magnifying glass thing. I don't really know what the magnifying glass was all about. So you can, like, set your figure on fire or something, or kill ants? I don't know. Does that say a lot about me? That's where I went with that? Maybe it does. Don't let your kids watch me. So that'll go in his hand. And if you're a left-handed person, I'm sorry that I went with the right hand. I'll try to be more sensitive in the future. And he comes with a shield, which is kind of pretty cool. It's not bad. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, Crystar's awesome. That makes me so happy. I remember watching the Hasbro live cast when they were announcing this, and I remember watching Dan Larson be excited as all hell about this thing. And I understand, like, I'm in his camp, you know. Like, the second I saw this, I was like, oh, oh, I couldn't breathe for like a few minutes. I was like, oh my goodness, that is the coolest thing ever. I have to have one, and I hope that they make them all. Right? like the 5-year-old in me came out and was just like, bro, I want that. That's so gnarly. All right. So we're going to take a moment, take a look at his splendid glory. I'll give him a quick little turnaround. There's his butt for the ladies and for the gentlemen. Oh, I don't care which way you go. Just hit the like and subscribe and all of that stuff. All right. We're going to do some close-ups. Okay, let's take a look at that face. Man, I mean, it's a simple face, but it's a nice, nice sculpt. I like that his face kind of, his head has a sculpt and the helmet is on top of it, right? So you can see his whole entire head through the whole thing. I like that. I think that was a good choice aesthetically. Um, it would be weird if you couldn't see his face and stuff, right? I mean, I think it would be. Let's take a look. Standing straight up, his head will go that far back, and it goes that far forward. I mean, uh, you can do some pretty interesting things with that. And let's see, he's just got a normal peg, a big old ball peg on a swivel, on a rock, on a rocking, swivel. No, it doesn't swivel. It just rocks. But man, they gave him some good head play. And if you push his head back, I mean, if you pull his, push his head around, you can get a little bit of, stuff side to side. He's like that and like that. Hey, it's not so bad, right? No. I love the crown piece and everything like that. On the original figures, I always remember that everybody lost the head or the crown or the whatever the top was. So it was always like this bald-looking crystal dude, right? And then we come down to the chest. The chest area has like this, like gem with a radiant like sculpt look coming out of it, like a sun or something like that. He has an ab crunch, which we know how Hyperdellic feels about those. I'm not that keen on them. But you know what? This one isn't like the G.I. Joe ones. The Hasbro Legend one, ab crunches, seem to be a lot better than the G.I. Joe classified ones. The G.I. Joe classified ones are just, sometimes they're atrocious. He's got waist articulation, right? But I mean, for posing, sometimes you don't want to do that. I hate that. I like how the old GI Joe, the old O-ring figures used to articulate at the waist. I like when they make figures nowadays that articulate at the waist like that. I think that's a better way of doing it. But hey, opinions. They're like this body part that everybody has. And boy, do those stink sometimes. Anyways, no butterfly, but a simple all the way around, rotating arm on a rocker, ball shaped with a pin in there, right? And then we've got a nice little bicep cut and swivel. I like it. I am a big fan of the bicep cut when it's possible. He's got a double elbow, and they made it out of a different type of plastic. I guess maybe it's a less rigid plastic so that, it doesn't get messed up or something. I don't know. I know that your clearer plastics do tend to degrade faster. So, maybe that's to compensate. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the first thing to go. Okay, and let's take a look at the hands. The hands, his right hand is an up and down rocker. It goes up and down, right? Up and down. Good sword holding poser, right? And then his other one also goes up and down. And they twist. Yeah. All right. Crystar. You're kind of a spiritual dude, right? Yes, I am. Right? Because he's got like crystal, voice, vocal cords. What's he going to sound like? I don't know. Like maybe he's got like chimes in the background or something. Crystar, can you do some yoga posing? Yes, I can. He can do. Holy cow. Look at that. Perfectly vertical. Yeah. I mean, you could set him down like that. Take a look at his crotch, and you can see straight through to everything there. So you can see like exactly how it's set up. You can probably even see the dimples on the balls. Man, I mean, I know we're looking in that area and everything, but this is legit, okay? It's legit. It just sounds hilarious. But the dimples in the balls help you like hold it in poses and stuff and make it a little bit, easier and more rigid. Sometimes it makes it a little bit aggravating depending on where they all fall. Um, here's the thigh cut, twists and turns. You could probably go 360 if you wanted to. Why would you? And we've got a double knee joint. Bink, bink, bink. Goes all the way. He's almost butt kicking. Almost butt kicking. In the foot, we'll go back almost straight, parallel with that leg. Look at that. And then you go forward. And it doesn't go much further forward. I think if you force it, you could probably make it happen. Yeah, like you can really. That's new. There's, better than 90. There's 90. And does he swivel at the boot cut? No, he does not. But, you've got a hip and an ankle articulation. I mean, you don't really need much more. There's the bottom. He's got some peg holes. Looks like standard peg holes. This was made in China. I'm just kidding. And it was made Marvel Hasbro SA 2023. All right. This is an awesome figure. I love the belt. And I mean, I know we've always got the superheroes with the underwear, but it works. You got to break up the crystal somehow. That sounds awful. I hope this video doesn't get banned because of all the talk about crystal either, Like, we're not talking about that stuff. I am over the moon that I have this. He is such a neat figure. He's going to be sitting on my display. Oh wait, there's one thing I wanted to try. Let's see. All right, Crystar, looking good, buddy. Feeling good, buddy. Crystar, tell all the kids at home what they need to do. What you need to do is that subscribe button over there. Press it. And then turn on notifications. This one? Yes, this one. This one right there. What else? Should they hit the like button? They should probably hit the like button. All right, hit the like button. Crystar said so. You can hit the other one, but that's not cool. Don't hit that one. Hit the cooler one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Crystar and Hyperdellic saying thanks for joining me and welcome to all of my stupidity. Have a good day, kids. Bye-bye.